everyone, Mrs. Prenti here. I'm here today to read you Chapter 10 of L. Ray Jakes is a Rock Star. Interesting title today. This chapter is called Ultimatum. I wonder what that means. Let's see if we can find out. Well, what did you think was going to happen when I noticed the crystals were gone? My dad asks after dinner when we are alone in his office. I try not to squirm in my chair, but the tiny bit of macaroni and cheese and salad I was able to eat isn't helping any. It is sitting in my stomach like a softball waiting to be pitched. I didn't get that far, I finally tell my dad. I guess I just got carried away with being popular for a change. Popular, Dad scoffs. He shakes his head in wonder, probably at how dumb the word sounds when I say it. And that makes me mad, because what kid doesn't want to be popular? Not popular like a TV or rap star, but like a person who other kids admire at least. So I start talking before I lose my nerve. You're always saying I should make more friends at Oakland, I remind him, so I just figured... You just figured you'd help yourself to a few of my personal possessions, Dad interrupts, scowling. That's stealing, El Ray. Stealing? No, it isn't, I say, my heart thunking so hard in my chest that it's probably bumping into the mac and cheese and salad. It's not stealing when you borrow something from your own family, Dad, I tell him, hoping this is officially true. It's not borrowing when you take something that isn't yours and then give it away, Dad informs me. And why is it okay to steal from a family member, son, he asks. Should you treat someone in your own family worse than you would a stranger? I didn't mean to give the crystals away, I mumble. And I wasn't supposed to find out, Dad says, like he's finishing my sentence for me. I almost hate my dad right now because he's making me feel so guilty. He's probably sorry on his son. Well, there are lots of aquamarines and topazes in the world, I point out, trying another argument. Not ones that I collected when I was in graduate school, Dad snaps. Not ones I dug out of the earth with my bare hands. I want those crystals back, son. Now, obviously, I am Dad's son. But when he calls me son like that, it usually means trouble. Not always, but usually. I know, I tell him just for something to say. So here's what I'll do, Dad continues. I'll either call Miss Sanchez at home tonight and tell her what happened so that she can make the announcement in class tomorrow morning asking for the prompt return of all 6 crystals. Or I can come to school with you and make the announcement myself. You can't do that, I say, my heart pounding, because how could I ever live that down? The 2 friends I have, Kevin and Corey, might never want to talk to me again. I'd look so bad and so not honest. I most certainly can, my dad assures me, but I take it you choose option number 1. I'll call Miss Sanchez this very minute, and he reaches for his cell phone. Okay, most parents don't have teachers' home phone numbers, but it's different at Oak Glen, especially when a kid's behavior needs improvement, which is what Miss Sanchez wrote on one of my progress reports a few weeks ago. Ever since then, it's been communication city around her here. Don't call her, I say, jumping to my feet. Let me get the crystals back, Dad. It's my mess, and I should be the one to fix it, I add, knowing suddenly that this is the argument that might actually work with him. Dad leans back in his swivel chair until it creaks, and he slowly puts his cell phone on the desk. Do you think you can do that, he asks. Yes, I say, even though in real life, there is no way I can succeed. But at least it will postpone what is sure to be the most embarrassing moment in my life in 8 whole years. Fine then, Dad says, but here's my ultimatum. Do you know what an ultimatum is, he asks. Not exactly, I admit. It's when a person says for the final time that you have to do something, or some consequence will happen, my dad explains. So, listen up. You'll ask for the crystals back tomorrow, Wednesday. But if those crystals aren't in my possession by Thursday evening, I'm marching into your classroom first thing Friday morning and I'm laying down the law. But Friday is Valentine's Day, and that's practically a national patriotic holiday, I remind him, hoping this might buy me another day or 2. Because I do not have a plan for getting back those 6 crystals. Do I look like I care? Dad asks, obviously not expecting an answer. I feel certain Miss Sanchez will back me on this, he says, softening his tone of voice just a little. I'll get the crystals back, I say, sounding a little more sure of myself than I'm feeling. By Thursday afternoon, or I'm coming in on Friday, Dad reminds me. All right, I agree in a shaky voice, even though Friday is a very important holiday. Valentine's Day, my dad says, scoffing once more. He'd better not let Elfie or my romantic mom hear him say it like that, but I keep that last thought to myself.